Joined with Sunnyvale head football coach John Settle today, RAC Performance Spotlight. What's up today, Coach?
Not much. Another beautiful day in Texas.
Got to tour your facility a little bit. Tell us a little bit about your program and your facility there at Sunnyvale.
Well, Sunnyvale's a growing school district. We are growing at a rate of about 6% a year, and we're adding kids every year. We're a 3A program that most likely will be going to a 4A Division II, the next realignment. So we're just a program that is on the rise and trying to do good things.
Tell us a little bit about your philosophies and coaching, your background, and how you got into coaching.
Well, in a large way, my philosophies are shaped by the guys who coached me. I played for two of the greatest, Dennis Alexander and Jackie Mayfield at Dangersville, Texas, and played on state championship teams. I've never been on a program that lost ever, from high school to college to in my coaching career. Our philosophy is pretty simple, to be honest. We want kids to want them to act right, do right, and learn the lessons that football and athletics teaches you in life. And hopefully, I tell our guys all the time, in 10 years, I don't want to talk about our wins and losses. I want to talk about how good of a husband or father you are. And if something that we do in their brief time with us helps them do that, then we're successful.
What's the one thing that keeps you coming to work every day?
I just enjoy the competition. I enjoy kids. You just keep telling yourself that if I can just make a difference in one kid, it's worth getting out of bed for. And I'm about to start my 27th year, and it never gets old. We start 2 days and 2 weeks from today, and I can't wait. Still get people thinking about it, so it's a lot of fun.
One loss a year ago. What are the goals heading into 2017?
Going into the season, it's always the same. You want to win that first one. We want to be 1-0, and we want to win a district championship, and we want to be playing at Thanksgiving. Those goals never change.
You're not a huge high school, so obviously being multiple sport kids, you probably like that.
Absolutely. And that's one of the. I've been in a small school my entire career, and I've chosen that because I like seeing kids go from football to basketball to baseball to track, and I like being able to watch them play everything, and that is our philosophy. Our kids are encouraged to do as many things as they want to do. Our kids are always on the hop, and they've been successful, so I don't see any reason why we would continue to do that.
What's something that you do in your weight room to really be different from other people?
That's a good question. I can answer that. For years I was a bigger, faster, stronger guy, and I still believe it. I think it's a great program to set reps and constant challenge ground-based movements. But if you know anything about bigger, faster, stronger, one of their core lifts is deadlift, straight bar deadlift, and you have to go far and few between to find guys that put that in their program, and we do. We believe in it wholeheartedly. We'll have something in the core lifts, but we will always do something in the we're either going to snatch or we're going to pull every day. We just believe in it, and we're going to lift. We're going to lift. We'll err on the side of staying in the weight room. We're going to build a Raider. My job is not to make college football players or college basketball players or college baseball players. My job is to build a Sunnyvale Raider, and the best way that we believe in doing that is to hammer strength and conditioning and make sure our kids are physically ready. If they're physically ready, they'll be mentally ready, and we're going to be successful because of it.
Coach, what are the most important things that come out of your strength program?
I believe that when a kid is strong, I believe that they are confident, and when they're confident, they're mentally prepared. And when a kid is not strong, consequently, they're not confident. Well, confident athletes make better athletes. It doesn't matter if they're football players or baseball players or whatever it is. And we use the term in Sunnyvale. We tell our kids, in 7th grade, you're going to learn to be a weight room kid. And for us, that means you may not ever really love it, but you're going to embrace it, and because you're going to do it. And so, boys and girls, we want our kids to be weight room kids and not be afraid to, squat heavy, lift heavy, and get depth on squat and all the things associated with that. But I just believe it's strong, and what comes with that when you're strong and you're flexible, it diminishes injury, and so we believe it all fits together, in the weight room. I believe that if a kid puts his time in, or her, if they put their time in and they do the things they're supposed to do, we're going to get them to be the best they can be. And what that looks like when they're 7th grade, who knows what it looks like when they're 10, 11, 12th grade. And, if they'll put the time in, they'll stay with, then, we're going to get the most out of them.
Talk a little bit about the facility that you have there and how excited the kids are every day to get to work.
We do have a very nice facility. We've outgrown it already. Sunnyvale is a school that's this year will be our 8th graduating class. When that school was built, I don't think they had any idea that it would be growing as rapidly as we are. So the facilities you saw this morning, we actually just passed a bond, and we're going to be upgrading those, and so we're super excited about that. And we have a weight training facility that will house about 72 kids. We actually have more than that, and so we're going to expand our weight room to try to accommodate more kids, and so we're looking forward to that.
Talk about how that success that you've had really correlates with the weight room.
Oh, absolutely. We've had success in all of our programs. If you look back at my time at Sunnyvale, we've won almost an embarrassing amount of district championships across the board in our sports, and we've got state championships in baseball and girls basketball and girls track, and we've had numerous state champions along the way. And strength conditioning is the pillar. It's where it all starts. And our philosophy in our athletic program is just that. Our kids they're gonna get in the weight room, boys and girls. We believe in developing the kid. We believe in developing the athlete, and we're going to put that at the beginning. If your kids aren't strong, your kids aren't confident, then it doesn't matter what you can do, X's and O's. So that's where we always start, and we start in the 7th grade.
And how important is support, not only from the community, administration, your players, parents? How important is that support that you get in Sunnyvale?
Oh, it's vital. I mean, we have great administration, starting with our superintendent. He's a huge athletic supporter, and our school board, our booster club, we have great fans, great parents. Our parents have high expectation level for their kids, and that makes it easy for us to work with those kids. And our kids, I tell people all the time that ask me what the difference is, and our kids take off running and try to figure out where we're going later, and it's easy to coach them when there's that high expectation.
Obviously, numbers are huge here in Texas. About how many people do you run through your weight room?
For boys, generally speaking, we will have 90 to 100, and that's all our sports. Girls right now generally are in the 60s. In our summer program, you guys were there today, and you saw our high school. There was a second session that came out after that. We have a high school boys and girls session, and there's 60 to 70 of those. We're excited. We're growing. Our numbers are growing, and over the course of the next 3 to 6 years, we look to add anywhere from 30 to 70 kids in our program, boys and girls.
How's it so important to really stay ahead of the game and current trends with technology and stuff like rack performance, different software, different things like that? How important is that?
I think it's extremely important. We've added rack performance in the last year, and man, what a great tool. I'm not sure how we've been getting along without it now. We use it daily and trying to incorporate all of our sports into the program, and our kids have really bought into the timer. I like how customizable it is for your needs, and once Dan and I were able to kind of talk through some of the changes that they've made over the past couple of years, it's been a no-brainer. But I think as far as staying on top of what's trending and what's hot, you have to evolve. You can't be afraid to evolve in personally, professionally, strength conditioning, football, baseball, whatever it is. You have to continue to look to evolve.